Learning objective number 2 is to explain the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. The Sarbanes-Oxley Act we talked about earlier in the course. I believe it was Chapter 1 or 2. This was the act that was passed by Congress after some of the big accounting scandals a decade ago. Two of those examples were Enron and WorldCom, where they were manipulating information and issuing false financial reports in order to keep investors buying and investing in the corporations. Four of the provisions of Sarbanes-Oxley Act include that, number one, public companies must now issue an internal control report. They were not required to do so previous to Sarbanes-Oxley. The Act also created the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board to oversee auditors and to monitor their activities. Also to make recommendations that might further provide integrity to the audit professions. The third item is probably the most important. Accounting firms may not both audit and provide consulting services to the same company. At one time, accounting firms were allowed to do so, but this causes a conflict of interest. Auditors are supposed to be completely independent of the companies they audit, but if you're providing a consulting service, that's the same as being the employee, almost like an employee to that corporation. So Sarbanes-Oxley prohibits both providing audit services and consulting services to the same companies. Also, they stiffened the penalty for violators of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act and also for filing false financial statements. So a person convicted of this crime now would spend 20 to 25 years in federal prison. So those are the four components of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act that Congress passed after accounting scandals of the last decade.